Good morning, my English 7-8 seniors. Today is Wednesday, September, 16th? Okay, so we're going to do dailies a different way because I think there were some struggles going on before. So instead of focusing on a variety of different things, I'm going to really focus on a lot of the things that will show up on the SAT, ACT type tests so that you're prepared for those or you're used to seeing them. Okay, so what will happen is there will be a slideshow like this for every week. And on the slideshow, it will always have I'm going to show you. Okay, it'll always have the week of it. And then it'll tell you what they are. And then it'll explain how we do it. Those will always be there. Okay, then the next one has the date and the month, the day of the week and the date. Okay, so it asks you to read the sentence and then it asks you some questions. So the first one says, let's eat kids, and then let's eat kids. Okay, so the question is number one, what is sentence one saying? So let's eat kids, right? So let us eat kids. So it's saying, let us eat the kids, right? So we're going to eat children. That's weird. Okay. The second sentence is saying, hey, let's eat kids. So it's addressing the kids and telling the kids, let's eat. Okay. So sentence one is eating children, and two is addressing children that it's time to eat. So the third question is asking you, what makes the difference? So if you're like, I don't know what the difference is, you can click on the next slide and it'll give you a clue. Okay, and it says the broken rule is punctuation. So it's a comma. We use commas to separate things like ideas, items in a list, independent clauses, and others as well. Okay, so the explanation is that when you give a command sentence, when you tell somebody to do something like pick up the book, there is no subject there written in the sentence. But when you give a command, the implication is that the person who's supposed to do that is you. So when we have a command sentence, a command has an implied you that's receiving that action. Well, in a sentence like the second one, we have the actual subject that's being told the command in it, and that's kids. Okay? So that's what that's explaining. So the check mark is what you know that you can actually go, okay, so I can test that. So then if we go back on the slide, back down here where this little slide is, you go back and we can write down the answer to number 3, which is what makes the difference? It's the comma. Okay, so the comma makes us know that the kids are being addressed in the second one. Okay, so that's how the slideshow works. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to the Dailies week of. Okay, so the instructions explain all of this right here. But what you're going to do is you're going to go to the day of, and you're going to hand in, or you're not going to hand in, you're going to type September, or you could just write the date. So it's 9/14/20. And then you're going to answer question 1, which is the first sentence asks what is being said. So we are going to eat children. The second sentence says addressing children to that it is time to eat. And the difference is the comma is used to show who the command is being spoken to. That's it. Okay, so you're going to do that each day, and it should take a little less time than it has in the past. Some of those dailies got a little bit troublesome or got a little bit confusing for some of you, and ended up being a lot to do. So this way you're really only focusing on like one lesson for that day. So that covers that. Okay, so that's how we're going to do dailies from now on. And just make sure you're filling out your dailies. You want to hand in your dailies every Friday by 11:59. Okay, I hope that explains everything. If you don't understand something, please email me. If it's an explanation of something, if it's a really quick question, send in a notification. And the last thing is that I'm pretty much unavailable after 3:30, except via email. But you've got to give me some time to get back to you. If you send me a notification on Hangouts, I'm probably not going to get it to the next morning. And email is the best way. Oh, excuse me, or send me a remind. I get reminds a lot. Okay, so I accept most of those, and you will probably get a hold of me, and I will probably react, but only till about 8 p.m. After 8 p.m., I turn off all notifications, and it's time for Miss Savannah to go night night. I don't go to bed at 8, but I need time to wind down and not think about school. Okay? I hope that helps, and I will see you when I see you.